It's Zookeeper Rookies. We happen to have got back in it. We in the city of Beloit, in the state of Wisconsin, in the United States of America, in the county of Rock. And Zookeeper say just in the midst of him getting busy on the rookies, God has compelled him to get in something else. And this is what happens when God really got you working in the kingdom of God. A zookeeper say he was just in the midst of trying to dust it off early. If you don't mind. And what we have here is Exhibit 8, relevance. Western District of Wisconsin federal judge employee government name, Chief Judge James D. Peterson, intentionally, a lot of times, violated federal Supreme Court established rules, policies, process, case laws, any and all 2014 2024 federal presidents, mandatory screening guideline, rules of evidence, rules governing court interfering with opposing counsels, et cetera. Court of Appeals case number 24 1653, June 28th. 2024 orders and August 12th, 2024 orders failed to disclose he was a fan of plaintiff YouTube channel shows, and plaintiff show created a disability and conflict which could not be resolved by the humans. It just could not be resolved. God bless it. From Timothy Lee Stewart, Sr., the petitioner pro se, a news case filing to the Congress. And U.S. Supreme, United States Court of America Supreme Court pro se clerks in chief, registered as the United States Federal Supreme Court boss, a head person, a human in charge of the United States Supreme Court. And we just was about to put the address on, and we got into something like this. Zeus say he tried to be nice. He wanted to be a good human today. He would not try to be zookeeper. He wanted to just be normal. And God said, "There's no way I can let you be normal now. You got the humans wrestled and dazzled. I mean, you got them in a situation, zookeeper, that they have never been in. And never been in was we had some 19, 20-year-old woman, and her name was Victoria A. Bailey. She happened to say she want to hang out with this guy named Zookeep. And Zookeep had her happen to been twice her age, but it was a situation where she say she really wanted to play this game. And maybe some flirting went on, and maybe some flirting had not went on. Maybe this just probably was a figment of a man's imagination, maybe wanting to be with a beautiful creature. So Zeus say it was a situation where he say he was asked on a date. And no matter what, he gonna get his show done because the humans must need to hear what he got to say. And he say the Trump campaign was so real that the people did not understand what he really was trying to say. And Zeus say he was trying to say a lot of things, but the humans in town really couldn't understand what he really was trying to say. And he say now we going to the petition to the United States Supreme Court by writ of certiorari, petition certiorari, because the people did not understand that Zookeeper had been there many times. And Chief Judge James C. Peterson said, "Now the man Zookeeper, he happened to talk a lot on his show, and the things that he say sometimes true, sometimes false. But the man got a hell of imagination. And if we just listen to what he say one time, artificially intelligently, now we all might quit our jobs and come up with a brand new situation. It's this dude they call Zookeeper. We in a heavenly situation." And Zookeeper say the people threw a little blood, but then that woke him up. He say he got approached by officers. She say the blood would never be thrown again, and it happened to have never got thrown. And then we want to know why Camilla Harris ain't got her slot when we supposed to have a real competition going on. We don't want no one-sided competition. We want the people to get all type of exposure from exposures when exposure was exposure. But exposure was never exposure. Like Zookeeper say, he gonna expose you. We at the Trump campaign. We at the Hendrick campaign. We in this thing with rookies. Zookeeper say, last night, the day before yesterday, the day before that day, we happen to have stumbled up on some new construction. And we had some signs that really wasn't up to code. And then we had some lights that really wasn't working. And now it's daytime, but Zeus say he might get you in the nighttime. He gonna get you every time he need to play with your mind. He say in the daytime we can see all the wrinkles, dingles, and jangles. And now we got a lot of women that's fake pretty, fake important, but then they met Zookeep. And Zeus say he like these women. They running around looking so good, enticing the men, but they broke. Hoping that they family and they fathers to pass these people on to somebody that might take care of them for the rest of their life. And Zeus say this private property, but now he under audit. So if the people want to play, then we going to have to put the capitalization on capitalization and let them know what an orderly is under the YouTube situation. It's Zookeep. It's Keith Rookies. He say the rookies come playing with him. Yeah, yeah, and this is my name. I'm kind of beautiful, gorgeous, and I don't want to be broke. They say you might have a few dollars. And Sue say I might, but I might not tell you why. And I might tell you one day. But this day, we going to get some real dollars. Reverend Eagle say he got to show he a First Amendment auditor. We going to careers, dare to dream, and partnership with CCI's Building the Future. And friends are proud to present Oh Man Community Construction Zone. Artificial intelligence base coming in 2025, 2024, all the way till we hit the dirt, come back out the dirt, knowing the dirt is really fertilized. Now, what we talking about is artificial intelligence, say Saturday, October 5th, 2024 at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Ironworks Campus, 4th Street, downtown Beloit. Hands-on activity. And we're going to show you what artificial intelligence is in 2025, 2026 is going to blow your imagination. And we want all the little beautiful women to come and join this situation. Go with rookies. They got their construction coats out. They got their hats out. They looking good. They come back real dirty, and they come back broke. No, they come back real dirty and miserable and broke. Backs hurting. Everything hurt. Finger to the bone, baby. Oh, you did a good job today. You worked hard, baby. Let me give you some of this good old loving. And Zeus say a lot of them boys want to come home and lay up and play and have frivolous broke sex. So shout out to Hendrix Career Tech. Shout out to Hendrix Artificial Intelligence Tech IT. Hendrix say she finna come up in 2025, 2026 with something that's gonna rob all the rich people of their imagination if they dare to dream. Here she go. She say she finna come up with something not internet, not Wi-Fi for all police and artificial intelligence web design, traffic control areas, business district coding only at this time. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Diane Hendricks, the richest woman in Wisconsin. She happened to stumble up on Eagle, put her name on the situation, and say she wanted to dare to try to be rich with the zoo. He say, mysteriously, anonymously, now somebody put it in the web that she say she was going to invest a few dollars for her kids not here, kids. Understand we talking about called artificial intelligence, IT. It's not on Wi-Fi and it's not on internet and it's only for the police. And we gonna not give you a hands-on activity feel of that. But you got to keep down the dream. Let's lock it in. Career Tech's Data Dream in partnership with CCI Building. Diane Hendricks. She say in 2025, 2026, if you dare to dream, you might stumble up on something like this. She say not even Trump and Vance spoke on this situation. And she upset about it because she been wasting her money on programs that really ain't been generating generational wealth. We talking about we paying for every funeral, every funeral, whatever the situation is, we got it. Just go ask my secretary for a check, but we need to write it off on our taxes. And we always get it back at tax percent. And do you know about a business district area code? We in the city of Beloit, Rookies, Rock County, if you don't mind. So keep artificial intelligence ain't nowhere in the loop. Trump talking about a tax. Well, he want to tax the people. Well, we shouldn't even be getting taxed. Can you dig it? And then Diane Hendricks, she come up with a situation, say the people made her look so bad on camera. She's supposed to be the richest boss in town. It done upset her. She run into this dude named Zookeeper. He's suing everybody. She say, rumor mill, fake news, fake, not real. That's uncertified. That Zoo run into Bailey, then he run into Hendricks, and then Diane get her imagination robbed when she found out the bridge safety wasn't up to code under IT. She found out some other things wasn't up to code under IT. And then she say, I'm tired of this man, Zookeep. Stop him. And Zookeeper say, there's no way he can be stopped. He say, we in the city of Beloit. Diane, I love you. I love your business. And shout out to the ABC Supply Company. We want to make sure we always got humans that will volunteer. They may be sex offenders at this time. They may be violent offenders at this time. They can't come in the public and be in the midst of the public at park operating hours. We want to make sure we get them a chance to mingle with nature. As we say, we love nature because God created nature on which we live. It's okay. How dare you? Diane, baby, your lights ain't been working right. And so he say he the best, but he ain't got his show going. And he want to know why, baby. It's older than that, it's finest. Zookeep say he had to kiss Diane Hendricks hard today, baby. Baby, hold on. Slow down for a second, baby. Slow down. Slow down. You want to come up with this thing called not internet, not Wi-Fi, IT. You sell it to the government because they've been somehow, some shape or another, robbing you of your fund. But you don't understand they've been robbing. And Zoo say she got so much money, her property should never look like this. And let's get to the Trump Tower. But we can't get there because he's stuck on the false arrest policy that the humans come up with. They had never seen an auditor like Eagle. We say it's career tax, that a dream in partnership with the Building of the Future and the Friends of the Crowd. Community construction. Zookeep. He say Hendricks shouldn't have, put it out here today. And then we got Trump and Vance. They say they want to make America great, but we ain't got no artificial intelligence-based program nowhere. Then we can't really read nowhere 1,000 city attorneys are putting in, petition for writ of certiorari to get these programs passed through the government. Nobody pushing back on government. And government sitting so fat, beautiful, and wonderful that she's sending so much money over to other countries that Trump say this has got to stop. But the people mad at Trump. And then, not only did Diane Hendricks say she want to come out with the IT company because Zookeeper then busted on YouTube one too many times. It's so rookie. You love me. You hate me. Let's date me. It's so cute. He say, let's get back to the Trump. Let's get back to Trump. Trump advanced. They want to make America dance, but they got the wrong singing, dance, and the beat of the drum. Let's rewind that movie. We got Diane Hendricks say she finna come up with something called IT. Not internet, not Wi-Fi, and she gonna sell it to the police. We want to shout out staff for Congress, but he ain't even thought about artificial intelligence, web design, traffic control. We want to never find Ciroc and Corona and you know these type of substances, the peach kind. Oh, shout out to the peach kind. It's Zuki. He say we gonna throw this away one day, but right now we gonna prop it up. We gonna see if the security guard come out and play with it. He was all over that rookie that come on the land earlier. And we want to let you know what we do. YouTube ought to has the right, if it's a legit government interest, to give the human. We call human some education. And Zeus say he got the best education opportunity for the people we ever seen. We want to shout out Ciroc. We want to make Trump great again. We want to see if Ciroc now could put us in the loop. Because we stop it, rookies. We want to see how Ciroc gonna do for us today. Zeus say he propped it with the Trump Vance campaign. Threw Diane Hendricks in there. Now we got to get back to Officer Bailey. She come playing with Zeus in uniform, out of uniform, at the church. Can you dig it? In God's church. You still want to hang out? Yeah, get back to me. You know, when it was the get backs, you know, that kind of hurt Zeus. You know, get back to me. Damn. You got me chasing your defined tail. Why? And Zeus say, why, baby, why did you play this game with Zeus? Shout out to Corona. And we want to make sure we ain't drinking no Corona on the work site, people. We got so many people that slam Corona all over the site. But then some people, when they slam Corona over the site, she just be so vicious. So vicious. The people get work done so fast, you don't know what the hell has happened with Corona. What kind of secret ingredient Corona got in there? And shout out to the Rock County Veterans Reunion, 9/21, Beloit, VFW, noon to 10. Free to the veterans, live music. But who welcome? It's Sue. Who welcome? Don't look like the public welcome. Is they or is they not? Zoo with that snot. And Zoo say, stop it, rookies. Stop it, rookies. Zoo say he don't care about your local news station. He got the best news station for Diane Hendricks so she can really make some money and bubble off her, investments. And let's shout out Caretakes, Dream the Dream, and Partnership now with CCI. And you got to understand what happened. The humans, they set it up. They did not know Zookeeper was finna do this to them. You can't play with Zoo. Shout out to every human who had a hand in putting it up for Zoo. Knowing he broke and knowing when he sees something new, he just gotta give it to you. You got to take it. It's Zookeeper. Shout out to Diane Hendricks one more time. She say she finna get the police back. It's been mistreating her daughter. They've been mistreating it. They just, Hendricks signed off on this and this. Well, Hendricks say she finna sign off on this. Hendricks say she finna sign off on this. And God say study the bird, and there you will find he close. He always close. Zookeep. Let's get back. You ask rookies, and you shall receive. Zookeep. Left, right, left. Right there. Right there. Zookeep, he say, notice what he do when he really in it. He say he in the United States Supreme Court. No Trump been there. I've been there so many times. And Trump say he had a legitimate gripe. Shout out to Durham School Service. Trump claimed he had a legitimate gripe because he say people that was registered as dead was getting voting in. And it's three things that we understand as true human beings. When we born, we leave a footprint, birth print, we leave a social security card, and we leave a birth certificate. So when we use these things to become employed and we pass away, we put our life into it. We did a lot. We did the best we could. But God called us back to the dirt. It hurt. It hurt. You're not here no more. She called you back. And Zeus said he do it for his people that love to know we got to go back. But then if we going back, what the hell we going to do while we here? You know, it's very important with Zeus. What we do while we here is what we do when we gone. You know, it's called leaving a footprint. And God leave footprints in the sand, but he also leave them at the park. He say it was so much money in the skillet. Artificial intelligence was nowhere in it. And zookeepers say he get to presenting it. Artificial this, artificial that, artificial this, and artificial that, and artificial that. And then he say he trying to figure out if it was artificial intelligence created Victoria Bailey. Who is this woman? That ran up on Zoo. Asked him on a date. Then went and hide. Then come out of hide. Then go back and hide. Who is this creature? Asked Zoo on a date. Go and hide, come out of hide. Left, right, left. So Zoo keeps saying he had to introduce himself to the people who had a few dollars. But they had no idea what business district coding was and why all the rich people was just so broke. And the rich people claimed to be rich, but they never knew what rich was until we got to talking about artificial intelligence company that's never been proposed to the government in a flux. You know, you got to flux it, just like you got the same construction workers. You know, you got to give them so many contracts, so many grants, so many proposals that's making so much sense to the humans that they gonna bite into it. You know, they buying into this. Traditionally, they want to break their back with the sludge hammer building. And we got something we gonna say it's gonna be artificially intelligent based rookie. We trying to stop rookies in the tutus, out of doo-doos. Slide! Damn it, I love you, Azul. He say, let's get back to Trump. He say he finna create a tax. Trump finna tax us. And then he say he going against Kamala Harris. And he say it would not, under no circumstance, be another standoff. And Zeus say, why? Why no standoff? We love this. Play like you back on the apprenticeship. You hide and find people, rookie. This is what we do. We got to figure out why her policies. No, for China, for Russia, for Ukraine, it's not making no sense to the United States of America. And why we wasting so many dollars when we could be burdened with putting in artificial intelligence so we can make sure no dead people vote. And Trump really didn't get it right when he challenged the voter fraud. He was so rookyish with his attorneys. We wanna shout out all attorneys who just tricking the people out their money, putting in the most frivolous motion. Those who they put the most frivolous motions in. I want to be your attorney. And Zeus say for 1 minute, Zeus would have put an open records request in for President Donald Trump if he was his attorney. I want every open records request you ever had as a request for every human born in the country, in this state, in this city, in this town, in this providence, in this jurisdiction, that jurisdiction, that one too, that one too, that international. I want every interference. I want something that's not internet, not Wi-Fi to count all these votes. And I want it now. But instead, Trump, under advice of counsel, he come telling people, rookies, we need to get the White House back. We lost her. And we did. You didn't have Zoo. It was just like when Zoo said he ran into Officer Bailey. God damn it, that's who I need. That she connected. And Zoo say all he needed was a new connection. A new family, friends that believe like him. If you don't mind, in this moment of time. Zoo say, let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's shout out Hemp Life. She play too much. Let's shout out Hemp Life. Let's shout out Wig Life. And let's shout out Thug Life. We got likes of all these thugs throwing their life away every day. For somebody else's company. God said, hold on. I can make you rich. You just got to hang on when times get tough. Did you know what I said? This man named Zookeep. And Zookeep say, Trump say he want to bring a tax. Zoo say we shouldn't bring the tax. You could have been so rich and never wanted to be president if you would have put the open records request in for every registered dead person that voted versus how you and your attorneys did it. It don't make sense, rookies. Let's shout out Trump. He played with Zoo. He wanted to get on Zoo's show. Zoo say, forget all Caucasians. All of them. They done hurt Zoo. Even Victoria, forget her too. And they got mad at Zoo. They want to see how he gonna bounce back from, them playing with his groceries. And Zoo don't like nobody playing with his groceries. So he say he had to make it to the United States. Shout out to Beloit Police as we do what we do in the city of Beloit, making history, rookies. And Trump say he finna bring a tax. But Trump and his lawyers, all they had to do was sit back, go eat some strawberries, drink a little beverage or two, enjoy themselves, go on a nature walk, and think it through. Well, how many dead people did vote? Well, let's check every police station. No, the police is the ones that got to go to switchboard, and through switchboard, when they find dead bodies, they got to call it in. Damn it, they had to. And then Zeus say, well, he could have got the switchboard records. No, for every known dead human that went back to the dirt, but they still here, walking around, breathing, smelling, tasting, and touching the goodness of God as we declare and decree his name. We declared it. We said we were true Christians. Say we want to learn something new, something so invigorating, so exciting for the human with a mind that can think beyond the traditional thinkers. So Zeus say we in the Trump Vance race, and Trump still going through all this political backlash, and he ain't got no open records from all police districts that had to go respond to all the scenes where all the dead bodies was, and the morgue had to go and verify whether or not these bodies was in fact dead. He had a fake lawyer. No, that's what he had. He didn't have to. I love you, Trump. You need to. No, Zeus say he's just been sitting on the board a long time ago up there at ABC, but he chose to play this game. Chase the most sinister of all the women who just wanted to lay in bed, have frivolous sex, might have a white liver, might just be the most freakiest freak he could ever freak. He was a freak of nature. He said he had to get back to nature, though, and nature got him back out here sliding, thinking good, to the likes of Elon Musk's capability, to the likes of Jeff Bezos. Who've been secretly helping the police create what we call IT, but still on Wi-Fi and internet. And then we got Hendrix. He say, hold on. In 2025, 26 into 2050, till we all dead. Till ain't no more IT, artificial intelligence. We want to sell us to the police right now. In the mighty name of Jesus, we want to sell it. It's got to go, and it ain't no Trump tax. And see what's going to happen. Everything in the business district, going to be so transparent. And then the police will be so unbusy. Zookeeper say he put in so many open records requests, Chief Judge James D. Peterson just could not understand how far we was going to go. Shout out to the chief. He reprogrammed the he say you got to turn it up, boy. Your presentation strong, but your YouTube channel ain't that strong, and your court motions ain't that strong, and you not showing strength. You showing weakness. Excuse me, Chief. Reporting for duty. Zookeep, we back in it, Chief. I love you. How you doing? Shout out to Chief Judge James E. Peterson, Western District of Wisconsin Courthouse, as we caught. Shout out to Lycon Rookies. We happen to have got in it. And Zoo say, if we want to pay attention to the tutus, and the tutu of tutu, when tutu was tutu, we want you to go and get your job as a slave, a good worker. If you want to build and learn how to build your own house. See, these for people only want to work for you for 1 or 2 years, learn all your tricks and all your trades, and learn how to build their house from the ground up, because they know artificial intelligence, web design, traffic control has took over in the Rock County region, and Trump was not in it. Or was he? It's Zookeep. Zookeep say he been taking on the rich people, Jeff Bezos, Trump, Vance, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk. He been to the moon and back. And when he went to the moon, what part he didn't look down at? Because, see, once you get to go to the moon, see, stop, rookies. Once you get to building your own spacecraft, see, and ABC, artificial intelligence, now once they bubble back from the AI, company, they gonna go building things to go to the moon when they dead a dream, but no human really want to work no more than 6 weeks, 8 weeks in classroom. Now we ain't got it really, no doctors, no professors, no zookeepers. No people that go to the United States Supreme Court about matters privy to the public. We don't have these type of people anymore. We just don't. What? Put it all on the line for the government. No, we don't have these people no more. And God says, study the birds, and that you'll find him. We haven't had got in it, rookies. My birds want to get out here with eagle. The spirit is a real thing. So as we delegate, Zookeeper say he got work to do, but God called him here today. You was almost finished with that exhibit, you dirty piece of animal. You always want your lick back, Zoo. You always want your lick back. You animal, you filthy moron. And Zeus say, yes, Lord, we get back in it. Trump, he could be good for the economy, but he also could get his lick back if he goes to the United States Supreme Court by search warrant under new evidence. Your Honor, all states, all towns, all cities, all provinces, all villages had failed to give me the open records request for the death certificates I requested from the humans registered as dead that really legitimately got the vote. It was a thing that he missed. And then we talk about missed opportunity with Zeus. Zeus say all Trump had to do was consult with him. Well, Zeus, what should I do? Open records request. Always get you back in the loop. And then Zeus say, he got to talking about Bailey. And then he figured out Bailey family traditionally, in the tradition, locked Zeus up or stalked Zeus. They had a watch him policy. And why? Why watch Zeus? No, Zeus say he had 15 girlfriends. He was having a ball. No, he was living his life. He had recreated his image. He been with 700 women. And all the women say he would never be nothing again. So he say, oh my, let me go speak to the rich women. I never was brave enough to approach the rich women. But today I stand boldly before the throne of grace on the rich woman. Baby, you could have so much more. And, I just wanted to put you on YouTube one time to let you know, as well as I know, your cameras, your light bulbs down here at ABC ain't really, doing their thing. They ain't up to code, if you will. They not up to code. And business district area in 2024. And then artificially intelligently, now if we go to travel new country, new terrain, new city, they got photo enforced business district areas where the police happen to populate, happen to reside in this city, Providence, on which we live. And Zoo, shout out to you, baby. Zoo get confused. He see all the people in the fancy uniform. They looking good, they looking beautiful, they looking wonderful, but they broke. They not suing for thousands of trillions of zillions of dollars. They can't keep up with Zeus. And Zeus say, for his spare time, you see, his mission statement was, baby, you gotta hang on. Do you, would you, and could you? And she said she couldn't. And Zeus say that was fine, because he couldn't give it all to you, baby. If I told you how rich I really was, they probably would have blew both our brains out and just ran with the money, baby. It just so says how sick the people have come of being jealous of other people with money. As Zeus say, he want a prayer of protection, a prayer that we could stop being jealous of other people with way more money than us, because we could just go get more money than them. But we got to know how to get it. And God got to give it to us. We can't create fake business in the name of God. And Zeus say he ordered on YouTube. See Guilt versus Conflict 6, 58, Fed Third, and 82 and 83. Gives him the right to audit any business in the world, internationally, locally. It's Zeus. I thought so. Shout out to Frank Service. 3 Franks. 3 Franks. Not 2 Franks, 3 Franks. They asked for it, rookies. We gonna let you now marinate on how good it is to be with Zookeep, and then he hits you with a moment of silence as we must submit in the most respectful, humble manner that maybe we shouldn't have let Zookeeper see Officer Baby. You know, that thing was the biggest mistake the humans ever made in their life. How dare them let me see this beautiful creature? How dare you? You show her the zoo. And she was crazy enough to ask Zoo on a fake date. Can you dig it? And Zoo say he confused. And he out speaking to Diane Hendricks about it. He out speaking to Jeff Bezos about it. He out here speaking to the United States Supreme Court about it. He out here speaking to everybody with a human tongue about it. Why? Why they do that to Zoo? He just want to know. And then why they play games, throw blood on his cross, and say he wasn't really able to read and write and understand how to articulate in the United States Supreme Court by petition for writ of certiorari what he been writing grants and proposal for United States Supreme Court his whole life and breaking them on purpose. Why they do that to me, baby? It's Zookeep. I love you, baby. Why? Why they do that to Zoo? And as we focusing in on the whys, Zookeeper say he gonna hit you with a moment of silence. Zookeep. You don't mind it, Zookeep. We back in it. We trying to figure out. Whether President Donald J. Trump is the right candidate in 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, and 2028. And if President Donald J. Trump, let's iterate, invigorate as we sit back and smoke and choke and things like that. Zeus say, is Donald J. Trump really the best human that can lead this country outside of Zookeeper? But if Donald J. Trump got a felony, does that mean Zookeeper get to run for president? And 2028, Zoo for president, 2028, Brookers.